What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unbox It Now, and today we're going to be checking out the HK Army Zer0 pod pack, as well as the Die Alpha pod. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive down into the HK Army Zer0 Gravity Pack first. I got mine off Amazon. It retails for $69.95. It's fairly new from HK Army, and it is one of their most talked about harnesses, and I'll show you why. First things first, on the outside, this one is actually built up in a 4+3+4. You got 4 main spots for your pods. You've got 3 additional spots for pods in between those 4, as well as 2 on this side and 2 on this side. And that's a lot of paint, especially because these Die Alpha pods hold like 150 balls a pop. So yeah, 11 pods on the field, you're surely not going to run out of paint. So one of the big selling points about the HK Army Zer0 is actually some of the internals, and we'll go ahead and head down to the close-up so I can show you guys that. Okay, first things first with the HK Army Zer0 pod pack. Of course, it's got your logos on here. They're actually on there pretty well. They don't feel like they're going to fly off. They've got some elastic bands right here on all 4 of them to help actually push the pods out. As you see, they're pretty tight in there. But with some shaking, you can see that they're really not moving, and I'll show you why. Okay, now that we're inside, you can actually see the lumbar support as well as the hip pads on the Zer0, which is actually really nice. It's actually cushioned, and it does come off, but not all the way. I mean, you could always cut it off if you wanted to, but that would kind of defeat the purpose. What actually makes the Zer0 different from a lot of harnesses is it has tension adjustment. You can actually adjust the amount of grip that they have on each pod individually, especially if you have bigger pods, smaller pods, things like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and go through. Also, it has this this silicones type grabby pad to hold on to you, so you know it doesn't come off. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this through here so we can go ahead and get to the adjustments for the pods. Alright, here you go. Now we're actually into the tension control that actually makes the Zer0 the Zer0. Let's go ahead, and as you can see, this is what controls the tension of each of your pods. You can even go as far as taking the whole thing out. That way you can clean it, things like that. Okay, now to actually adjust the tension that's on your pods, just shove your pod down inside, get it all the way in there, and then you're going to want to actually adjust the tension on it. You can go tighter, you can go looser. That way you can get your pod in and out the way you want to. It actually does that for all 4. And that actually is what sets this pod pack out from a lot of other pod packs. Now also with this pod pack, it comes with a couple different adjustments for the side, for your hip, to make it a little bit more tighter if you're running around diving a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much what makes this pack stand out amongst the others, because you can actually adjust it and it doesn't have the Velcro straps over top of your pods, which can actually get in the way. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive down into the Die Alpha pod now. Alright, right here is the actual Die Alpha pod. I got these in smoke. Like I said, they hold about 150 balls. I got mine off of Amazon for $19.95. That's actually for a 6-pack, so it's actually not that bad. When it comes to the top, it actually has no collar on it, which makes it to get in and out of, say, a pod pack that you already have. And if you look, it has a little notch here for your thumb. It's not a press release, but it has a nice place for your thumb, and it pops open fairly easy. It doesn't feel as flimsy as a normal pod. It's actually pretty solid, and with 150 ball capacity, you can't really beat it. So yeah, that's my review for the HK Army Zer0 pack and the Die Alpha pod. Let me know, what kind of pod pack do you guys have? Do you guys have the Zer0? Plan on getting the Zer0? Or do you not like it at all? Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, like if you like the video, dislike it if you have some things that I need to fix. Make sure you guys let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.